Students, I think you are hail and heartily by the grace of Almighty Creator. I I would like to welcome you to our online class at Tala Mohila College, Tala Shatkhira. This is Shubhendu Chakraborty, lecturer, English, Tala Mohila College. Today, I will discuss with you about a very important topic, that is parts of speech. You know, parts of speech is the soul of English grammar, and if you don't know or if you don't understand the parts of speech, you will not be able to attend any grammatical item in English. You know, before starting the textbook, you have to understand the uses of different types of parts of speech. Today, the topic is very important. I have told you that without knowing parts of speech, without knowing the uses of different types of words, you will not be able to attend any item. And I have given you a sentence about sentence in which I will discuss with you about the parts or uses of parts of speech, different types of parts of speech. You know, the little girl is singing very nicely. This is a sentence, and also there is another sentence. Actually, she has very attractive and sweet voice. These are two sentences. You will find there are a lot of words and functioning different work in this sentence. At first, you find the. This is also word. You know, this is an article. Do you know what is the use of this word here in this sentence? This is a determiner. This is used as pre-modifier in the sentence to modify a noun. And a little, also another word. This is an adjective, and this adjective has modified a noun. That is girl. Girl is a noun. You know, girl is a noun, and then is you know an auxiliary verb, and singing is a verb. Very, do you know what type of parts of speech is very? Very is an adverb. Nicely is also an adverb. And in the very first sentence, in the very beginning sentence, you will find 7 words and functioning different work in the sentence. First one is the is a pre-modifier I have told you previously, and it pre-modifies the word girl as it is a noun, and then little is also an adjective that pre-modifies the word girl, and then is singing a verb phrase, and that is functioning as finite verb in the sentence. You know that without having a finite verb, we cannot constitute or form a sentence. And we can understand the tense following the finite verb in a sentence, and you know, without having a finite verb, we cannot constitute or form a sentence. Then very nicely. Very is an adverb which modifies nicely. Nicely is an adverb also. And do you know what is the function of adverb in a sentence? Actually, adverb modifies any word in the sentence other than noun or pronoun. Other than noun or pronoun. And very modifies the word nicely as it is an adverb. Adverb can also modify or qualify an adverb. And then what is the function of nicely in the sentence? You know, you have already known that this is an adverb and it modifies the word singing. How the girl is singing? The girl is singing is very nicely. And if we ask any word how, then we can find the adverb in the sentence. Then there is another sentence next to that sentence. Actually, she has very attractive and sweet voice. She. Do you know what type of parts of speech she is? Actually, actually is an adverb. At the very beginning of the sentence, there is a word that is actually, and actually is an adverb. What is the how we can find actually as an adverb? Actually modifies the whole sentence in the of the sentence. Uh, Sitting at the very beginning of the sentence actually modifies the whole sentence, and then there is a word she. What type of parts of speech she is? She is a pronoun. Do you know what is the function of pronoun? Actually, pronoun modifies. Pronoun denotes or represents a noun that has been used in a passage or text previously. And she represents the word previously used, girl. Then you find the word has. Has is also a verb, and I have told you that without having a verb we cannot form a sentence, and has is the only verb used in the sentence which functions as finite verb. Then very, the word has been also used previously in the sentence. In the previous sentence, very is an adverb, you have already understood. And what is the function of very? Very modifies the word attractive. Attractive is an adjective, and very has been used the previous very has been used before the adjective to modify the adjective. I have told you that adverb can modify any type of parts of speech other than noun or pronoun, and here in this sentence you find that very has been used uh, before adjective which modifies the word as attractive, and and uh, and is a conjunction used in the sentence. Do you know what is conjunction? Conjunction is also an important part of a speech in a sentence, and you have to know the use of conjunction. Actually, conjunctions connect to similar types of words, similar parts of speech in a sentence. Conjunction can also connect to or more clauses in a sentence to form a complex or compound sentence. So you have to know the uses of different types of conjunctions. And then there is a word that is sweet. Sweet is also an adjective that is in the sentence, and the word and has connected the two similar words, that is two adjectives uh, uh, sitting between the two adjectives. And then there is another word that is voice. Voice. Do you know what type of parts of speech voice is? Voice, voice is a noun. Uh, how we can find a noun? There may be a question how you can recognize noun. If we ask any question about what, then we can find noun in a sentence. And also, noun is a naming word. You know, noun represent the name of any item, any person, anything that we can see or we cannot see. So these two, you have seen that and is a conjunction that has connected the two similar type of words, that is adjective, and his pre-modifies the word noun that has been used here. Voice is a noun that has been pre-modified by two adjectives. And you, dear students, dear learners, dear viewers, you have already found two sentences where different types of words has been used, different types of words have been used, and they have functioned differently in the sentence. And this is the very soul of grammar, that if you understand the uses of different types of parts of speech in a sentence, then you will easily understand any grammar. You have got the lackings there in this very sector, that you may have a good result, but you cannot understand or recognize or find out different types of parts of the speech. Uh, this is this should be understood by you, and you have to have a good study on the uses and formation of different words or parts of speech to have a better conception about English. So, in my next class, I will discuss with you about the classification or uses of different types of parts of speech, as well as the function of different parts of speech in a sentence or in English grammar. So, at first, I have told in my previous class that you should have a very handsome dictionary, the large dictionary, by which you can find out different types of words and their meaning. You have to know the meaning of the words. At the same time, you have to understand what type of parts of speech the words belong. So you have to focus at the very beginning on this topic, on this section, by which you will have a good conception over English. I think you will follow it and you will have a good idea about English. Dear learners, thank you very much for attending the class very attentively. I will discuss with you in my next class about different types of parts of speech. Thank you very much.